something about the way that you understand. We don't need a rush and we don't need to make no plan. You say pace yourself, slow it down. I don't want to waste my days with no one else. I love how it feels. Killing time, you and I. Hours, minutes, days and nights. Trading all of our deadlines for conversations over wine. Killing time, you and I. In this moment, we're alive. Infatuated with your eyes and the way they look at mine. In time. Something about the way you talk with your hand. The way that you say my name when nobody's there. No, no. You say it's alright.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my Crescent City House of Earth and Blood reading vlog by Sarah J. Maas. I'm so excited, but as you guys could tell, I had a very busy day today. Just a lot of schoolwork, and with that video going out, it's now like 6 o'clock and I'm just kind of wrapping up with school and that video, and I still have homework. But yeah, the good news is that I did get a bunch of book mail today. This is literally all books, and it's so heavy because I think there's like literally like 20 books that were like in that box. So it's a lot. I'm so excited to do that video. I can't share what was in that box because of my book haul, but I'll share this with you. I got Watching for Comments by Jordan Green, and this was a book sent to me by Jordan Green for a review that I'll do later on. Oh, and he signed it. Oh my gosh. And it had a bunch of goodies and stuff that I'll show you guys in that video where I do review it or whatever. But yeah, anyways, it's been a good day overall, like minus all the busyness and stress and school stuff, just because we got all those books, you know. It's perfect. You know, I love Sarah J. Maas's book, so we'll see if this one is better. The thing that's different with this book is this is considered adult, so I don't know what that's going to entail, and I'll talk about it in my videos. We'll dissect this. I want to make this like a really long vlog, like really unpacking my thoughts, because I just always have so much thoughts going into like a Sarah J. Maas book, and I just have so much high expectations, and I'm just gonna go the whole way, like tell you my thoughts. Like if I'm not liking something, I'll tell you guys, you know. It's gonna be great. Yeah, I'm probably gonna take about 30 minutes to just start this reading, or start this book, and then I will let you guys know what my thoughts were, and then I'll do my homework, and then I'll probably do a little bit more reading tonight. But yeah, that's just like my initial update. It's just like me introducing myself to the vlogs. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and yeah, I guess let's go into a reading montage. Alrighty guys, I just read the first chapter of Crescent City, House of Earth and Blood. I don't know what the title is. I think it's just House of Earth and Blood. It's the series Crescent City. Let's go over my thoughts. Yeah, I would have read more. I just literally don't have time because I have to do my homework. But yeah, the first chapter was really good. It's like 10 pages, just short, sweet. I have some positives. I have some negatives off the bat. Like the first thing is I'm a little bit confused about what's happening in the world, but I know that's going to be explored thoroughly throughout the book, so like I don't have any worries about it. Like I'm sure Sarah J. Maas will explain everything that needs to be explained. Like I've never had really problems with her books in that sense. I'm just a little bit confused. There's a lot of vocabulary in this book. It really does feel like an advanced fantasy almost. I definitely get that like adult vibe in that sense. Another thing that I didn't really like was the language. I mean, there's a few curse words in the first chapter, which I know I shouldn't really like care about, but still it kind of just don't think she needs to do that. Like I don't know why she feels the reason or whatever, but yeah, anyways, that's just like a mild concern for me. It's just like, really, like, what's the point, you know? And then third of all, that's really it. I'm really intrigued. The characters so far are really great, and I'm excited. Like, this first chapter really gets me excited. Again, the characters, I'm excited to learn more about the characters in the world. I'm just a little bit confused. Like, I just don't really have that many thoughts yet, just because it's so early in. Like, I literally read only for like 10 minutes. I'm liking the world so far, and I'm just like really excited to go in. We just had this one kind of like dialogue, and we had a little bit of the setup of the villain, and I'm just interested to see the initial conflict and how far it's going to be into the book. Like, when is the problem, or like big plot twist turn, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm just wondering when that's gonna be. So anyways, that's my thoughts of Crescent City. So yeah, I just wanted to start a little bit just to take a break from life, and then I'm gonna get back into it and read more later. Alrighty guys, I just finished up my science homework and comments and stuff, like my YouTube comment responding stuff. Now I'm going to do a time lapse, and I will talk to you guys about my reading after, but hopefully we can get at least like 60 pages in. Hopefully, if everything goes well. That's like my goal, 60 pages. Alrighty guys, it is now almost midnight, and I made a lot of progress on Crescent City, or House of Earth and Blood by Sarah J. Maas. Also, why is my hair like that? I don't know, but yeah, it is really late. I was kind of struggling a little bit. I was like falling asleep, whatever. But yeah, it's been like 2 hours and 30 minutes, and I got to page 105 or something. So I almost doubled my goal for the day, which I'm really excited about, because I just wanted to kind of get started with House of Earth and Blood, but now I already have like 1/8 of the book done. I'm really enjoying the book. Like, the first chapter wasn't as great. The rest of the chapters were like 10 times better than the first chapter. We're still not like fully into the book yet. Like, I still feel like we're in the beginning, but we had the initial conflict happen, which was so good, by the way. Just like the whole backstory that we kind of need. Like, there's like something that happens initially. It's like a murder that happens, and this is like not a spoiler. This is like it's basically the whole purpose of the book. It's like Bryce's friends, like this wolf pack, her closest friends basically, and like even like a crush she had, they all were killed by this demon, and we're trying to find out who kind of like leashed the demons on them, and like who basically killed them. And it's kind of like a investigation through this book. And so that initial murder happened, and it was really good, by the way. Just the whole tension, and just like I was so obsessed with this scene, and then it kind of fell flat again after this scene. But I'm just loving it so much right now, because like everything's starting to make a little bit more sense as I keep reading. Like, just I'm getting more and more and more like in love with this book. Yeah, as I was saying, I just think that the book is getting a lot better as we're going on, just as I'm understanding things, because there is a lot of stuff we have to understand within just all the different types of species and their kind of like perceptions on things, and how they're in the world, how like everything's dealing and impacting, and like I don't know, there's a lot to learn, and I'm so excited to keep going with this book. Yeah, like I said, I'm just enjoying a lot more. Something that I really started liking about this book is the contemporary feel to it. It does feel a lot like a contemporary, but it is set in a whole magical fantasy world, if that makes sense. Like, the characters have phones, they go out to clubs, and they party. Like, it's really like normal. Like, it feels like a contemporary, but it has like a magic, and that's kind of what I like, you know? It's just like, it's something new that Sarah J. Maas hasn't really done. Sarah J. Maas has always done all these books like with totally new worlds, totally new stuff, but a lot of stuff was actually based around the human world, sort of. I don't know how to explain it, but like there's a lot of contemporary ideas and concepts. Those are my initial thoughts. I'm kind of tired, so I don't really have much thoughts right now, and I'll definitely dive into more like when I'm in a good mental state. Right now I'm probably give it like a 4 out of 5 stars. Like, I need a little bit more. I just need a little bit more spice. I need a little bit more of a fast plot. It's a little bit slow right now. The characters I'm really interested in. I just need a little bit more. I just need a little bit more kick. A lot to go. And there's a lot more to discover. So yeah, I cannot wait to kind of keep diving into this murder and like Bryce's past, and I'll talk to you guys a little bit more about what the book is about tomorrow. But yeah, those are like my initial thoughts, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go to bed now. Love you, bye.
Perfect.
Alrighty guys, welcome to night 2 of my Crescent City reading vlog. Last night I was kind of talking about weird things, and then I was trying to be quiet because my family was sleeping, and so then I just felt like really wary of what I was saying, so I kind of just like ended it, but like, that's okay. It's night 2, which means I didn't really vlog much today, and I thought I was going to read today, but actually a lot of stuff popped up. I had a really busy day in terms of school. Luckily tomorrow I have like a mini day where like we don't really have any classes, it's just like assignments, so I'll definitely be able to get some reading done. Like I only get like 20 minutes of work per class. Oops, sorry for the distraction, but yeah, we hit 4,000 subscribers on my other channel that I do with like my brother and a friend, and that was super exciting. I actually ended up just taking like my whole rest of my day after school, really, just to like replying to comments, replying to emails, and like, you know, just kind of interacting with my subscribers on that channel. So yeah, it was really nice day, honestly. It was a really great day. It's been a really hard school week, but a really good YouTube week. So yeah, I'm really excited. We're gonna just do another reading montage, and then I'll let you guys know my thoughts afterwards, but I'm excited to read more because like the first 100 pages were really good. So I mean, not like really good, but like really good. I don't have like the full 5 stars 5 yet, but I know that it can get there if Sarah J Maas puts in that work. So let's go, Sarah J Maas, work it. You got this. Let's do a reading montage. Let's go. Crescent City, me. Crescent City, me. Heyo, let's get into this Crescent City reading vlog. Alrighty, I just finished reading 2 chapters of House of Earth and Blood by Sarah J Maas. I have been wasting so much of my time. Like, I'm now 12 o'clock and I'm tired, too tired to continue on. So I've been wasting so much time today because I just talked with my brother for like an hour. So I got some time in with my brother, but like now I got 0 time to read. So yeah, I read like another 10 pages, another 2 chapters. Not going great. This day was not a success in reading, but hopefully I'll get some more reading done tomorrow. Let's just jump cut to tomorrow, because yeah, I don't really have any updated thoughts on the book because I read 10 pages. Alright friends, it is day 5 of this reading vlog. Yeah, you might be wondering why it's day 5, because I was just on day 2. But yeah, I was a clown and I did not vlog day 3 or day 4, and I did not get much reading done. I was just so busy and I was feeling a little bit icky about reading, so I was just like, might as well not vlog and just kind of pick up when I get to like a point in the book. You know what I mean? Like I was at page 100, and now on day 5, I am on page 210 in Crescent City by Sarah J Maas. I'm kind of excited about it, and I have a lot of thoughts now, because I remember not having a lot of thoughts, but now I have a lot of thoughts, so we'll discuss them right now. So basically, it is actually getting a lot better. Like, I really want to keep reading, but I do have some dinner plans and some, like, I have to film before dinner and stuff, so I can't finish however much I want, but I am getting so into this book. It's really, the plot is speeding up, the characters are really getting a lot better and more interesting to read. The mystery is getting really interesting. I'm just getting more perspectives in general and just like understanding more of the world. Like I'm really like loving it. Like it's climbing up my ratings quite a lot as I read. Just like, I know Sarah J Maas is so good about doing this, but she hides certain like motives or plans that the characters have. Our main character had the secret plan that we didn't really see until she put it into place, and like it was just so crazy. And just like the way Sarah J Maas builds this world and then builds the plot, uses perspectives to hide motives from characters, like it's all just so well written. And like if you just like, she is like, Sarah J Maas really is just like one of the best authors I've ever written or read from, because she's just like so expert. She's just an expert at her craft, and it's like I would never even think to do the things that she's done with her writing. Like she's able to write a book in like 6 months that is still so expertly crafted. expected, and then it's so long too. And I'm actually now starting to like how this book is long. Like at first I was like, I don't think I want to be sitting around for 800 pages, but now I do want to sit around for 800 pages with this book because it is so freaking amazing. It really is truly a page turner right now, and I'm just so excited to continue. It's still not top tier. It's probably not my favorite out of the Throne of Glass and Akatar series, but honestly it does have the potential. Oh, there's a lot of stuff I still need to learn, which is a negative. It's just like there's a lot of stuff kind of like getting a more of the story and like understanding it, which is great, and that's why I'm really loving it more. There's still a lot of stuff that I don't understand, just like with all the houses and like the creatures like the fays, the humans, the whatever, the drop, you know, there's so much like stuff about the world that I need to learn. And then also another negative that I have is just with some of the messages in the book. Like this one message stood out to me, and it was about like drugs and like smoking drugs to kind of escape reality. I guess Sarah J Maas kind of played it off as a good thing, but Sarah J Maas should have made it more of like a bad thing than a good thing. Is that just me, or I don't know? I just thought that was something weird. But yeah, I'm really excited to keep going. Like where I stopped, I want to keep going. I hope I updated you guys about all my reading in the past 3 days. It's like a 4-minute update, so yeah, I hope this sufficed. Alright, I'm doing a 15 minute sprint of Crescent City just to get like another 15 pages done. I will let you guys know how I feel about it. Okay, I just finished my chapter. I liked it. The book is still going strong. Now we're kind of going through some of the suspects for the murder that happened initially, and we're kind of just like going on. There's some strategy going on. There's some mystery. There's some intrigue. I'm so excited to continue on, but yeah, I'm probably gonna read. I'm gonna watch an hour of YouTube, and then I'll go back into my talk about this book, and hopefully I'll get to 250. If I stay awake, I'll probably even get to 300. If I stay awake, hopefully I stay awake. All right, talk to you guys in a second. Okay, bye. Alright guys, I managed to stay awake tonight, which is great, which means I surpassed my goal of 250 and even got even farther into Crescent City, because right now I'm this much in, which means I am 300 pages in, if you guys could not translate it like that. Anyways, I'm like really delusional because it's like 11:30 and usually I'm sleeping by now, so I'm gonna just like sleep, and then I'll kind of talk to you guys about it. But I can do a little brief update, but like I'm still really loving it. I mean, it's a little bit lower than when I was at 200 pages. I feel like it kind of like escalated a bit at the 200 page mark, and then it's slowing down a little bit more, but I'm really excited to keep diving in. I'm loving the characters, I'm loving a lot more of the representation. We're getting a lot more diverse characters within ethnicity. Would like to see more LGBTQ plus rep, because I've only seen one mention to it. I'm just liking it. I'll get you more thoughts tomorrow, because I'm just so tired. But yeah, I will see you guys then. This was a successful day by far, getting this much into the book. 300 pages, which means we only have about 500 pages left. All right, let's go. See you tomorrow. Good night. Alrighty, so I last updated you guys on Sunday, and now it is Wednesday. Sorry for not updating you, but I just haven't gotten much reading done, and there's no point in updating you, and this vlog would be way too long, because like this vlog I think has officially hit 1 week, but I did just get to page 370 in Crescent City, and I just reached part 3, which is why I wanted to update you guys. Part 3 is called The Canyon, so I finished part 1 and part 2. now I'm on part 3, if that makes sense. As of right now, I'm really enjoying it. I think that the romance is really starting to kick in. Like, I guess we didn't really see much romantical tension between the two, but now we're kind of seeing them like start to kind of have a different opinion about the other character, like Hunt and Bryce. And I just love the book having both perspectives, like having Hunt and Bryce's perspectives in the romance, and I just think it's really great so far, and I'm excited to see how their connection grows, just because a lot of like their past relationships and conflicts have really like separated them. So I'm excited to see like how they kind of grow together, if that makes sense. Like, their past connections are hindering their future connection. I don't know what I'm saying, but like, I'm just interested to see how they kind of like break the barriers down. The murders and like the mystery is really getting a lot more interesting. We finally got like our first lead. The end of part 2 was this cliffhanger that we have our first suspect, or like another suspect. We've kind of went through a few suspects by now, but like, yeah, we now got a solid suspect again, and we're launching back into the murder, and I'm just so excited. I have a lot of theories. It's almost like a murder mystery. Like, I'm really excited to kind of like find out what's happening and just keep investigating in this mystery. And just, I'm also really loving just delving into Bryce's past, the main character, as well as Hunt's, the Angel's past. Like, I really love both characters and just exploring both and their weaknesses and their motives and like all their opinions and beliefs. Like, it's really cool. I'll probably talk to you guys after I finish my reading for the day. Yeah, I probably am getting almost to that 5-star point. I'm just so excited to see where we go. I'll get on with my next update soon. Alright, y'all, it is about midnight, and I have got even more farther, which is really great. Like, I did a lot of reading today. I got to page 440, which means I got another 70 pages in. This book is still going really, really strong. I'm really, really enjoying it, and the book even just took a plot twist, or like, I finished a chapter and there's a big plot twist. So I'm excited to find out what happens tomorrow or whenever I read it next. But yeah, as I said, it's going really strong. At this point, I just feel like I'm liking the story. Like, there is no negatives that I really have for this book, although I'm sure I will find them when I'm doing my overall thoughts at the end of this video. But yeah, like, I just feel like I'm really satisfied with the book. Like, I'm just reading it, I'm loving it. I'm especially liking the romance between Bryce and Hunt. It's like very slow. It's 400 pages in and we're still not even like with one kiss. There's like a hair in my mouth, sorry. They're really having to go over their past and like just kind of like figure out what they're gonna do with each other now that they're kind of developing feelings for each other. It's really, really cute. And then just like seeing Bryce's past, especially like the main character, this kick-butt female character that I really, really enjoying, and like delving into her past and into her personal life. Some stuff feels a little bit like cliche or like not important or just a little bit more flat, but like overall I think it's really, really good, a really good story. I even saw one conclusion, or like I drew a connection to Throne of Glass, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool, because I've just been seeing a lot of her other books reflected in this one. Like it's really a combination of all her books. I feel like I draw a lot of connections to the Throne of Glass series and Selena through like Bryce's attitude, and then I also see a lot of similarities to Catwoman and how this book is kind of like a murder mystery, because like this book is so unique. Like, I've never really seen this type of book written by Sarah J. Maas, except for like Catwoman and like kind of taking on that bad side. So yeah, I'm just excited to keep going. Like, I'm really, really excited, and I'm officially over the halfway point, which is really, really exciting. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep binging this book, and I'll tell you guys what I think. Yeah, I'm really tired, and now I'm gonna have 6 hours of sleep. I will see you guys tomorrow with my next update, or actually I don't know if I'll update you guys tomorrow. It depends on if I fall asleep again. Thanks for watching. Yeah, see you in the next update. Hey everyone, it is the next day, meaning that I did not fall into the same trap of me like not vlogging consecutively days. Like, I've been like vlogging one day and then I wait another 2 days, then I vlog another day. Today we are on a 2nd day streak. But yeah, the reason behind that is that Thursdays and Fridays are really usually a lot lighter for me, and a lot in terms of like YouTube. I spend probably like 3 or 4 hours per day on that, and then on Thursday and Friday I get a little bit more of a break. I also wanted to share that I got another book yesterday. I forgot to tell you guys, but an advanced reader copy. Well, it's actually not an advanced reader copy. It's already published, but this is for promotion, and this is The Obsidian Mask by Carolyn Ludovici. But I'm excited to read it. I don't really know a lot that's going to happen. I know that there's going to be some sort of adventure, like archaeologistness. It's a pretty short book too, but yeah, I'm excited to read that. I'll read all of like the books I need to read for authors like early on in the month, and I'll do like a whole review for all of them. I'm kind of just gotten really brain dead after school. You know, when you're in school and you just get a headache because of all like this weird stuff that your teacher wants you to understand. Like, ooh, like it just feels like heavy down by like American history. Like, ooh. makes me really want to, you know, like I can't with it. So I'm going to take a mental break with Crescent City, House of Earth and Blood, because again, I don't have anything to do for YouTube today, and I'll probably read for 45 minutes, maybe watch a couple YouTube videos, but I'll let you guys know, like, what are my thoughts when I finish reading, and I'll do a reading montage, because I feel like I haven't done one in a while. So yeah, I'm going to go do that. Bye. Alright, guys, it is now 8 o'clock. I forgot to tell you guys what I thought, but I just kind of read for about 30 minutes, and then I got distracted, then I did my schoolwork. Now I'm back, and I'm going to do another reading sprint, maybe like a 20-minute reading sprint, and then I'll let you guys know my thoughts on the book. Also, I've got a little cute package in the mail. It was so nice, but Bella made some bookmarks for me. I don't know how to show them, but they're all really, really cool. Like, she made me 3, like, for my birthday or something. I don't actually remember, but it was like a month ago or something. She sent me some bookmarks, 3 bookmarks, and then she sent me another 3 bookmarks. My bookmark collection is increasing so much. But first we got like a rainbowish bookmark, and then we got this little cool print on the back. Then we have got another really cool like purple blue bookish mark thing that I like. When it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars. Oh, that's a cute little quote. And that's another cute print. So yeah, those are just some 3 bookmarks I got today. Thanks to Bella for sending them to me. I really appreciate it. Now I'm gonna go read. Alrighty, so I just did my reading sprint, and then I read earlier today. So now I'm already 50 pages read today, which is great because I never usually read during like the daylight hours. I'm in page 490 right now, so I'm really close to hitting that 500 page mark out of the 800 pages. So it means I'm like really zooming through, and that means that I do have a lot more thoughts on this book. Overall, my general thoughts, I'm really thinking this will be a 5-star book. If it just keeps going like this, I think I'll be able to just like, look back at this and be like, yeah, this was a great book. I feel like I'm just following the story really well now. I feel like I'm getting it. Like, it's not making me confused like it was in the beginning. Like, I just understand everything, which is really, really good considering this is a very, very detailed and like delicate book that you really have to pay attention to. Another thing is I just feel like it's quick. Like, it's not as like slow as it kind of was in the beginning. Like, I feel like the pacing has just been really, really well. The writing has been really well. Like, Sarah J. Maas is incorporating plot twists and like weaving in some more like intimate emotional scenes, some romance, also some like dialogue and like figuring stuff out, and then like with perspectives from Rune as well as Hunt and Bryce. And then there's also this one period that I was reading earlier today, and there was like this really interesting scene where there's just like super quick chapters, and I just love how like Sarah J. Maas is kind of like breaking up the chapters. Also, we have been getting a lot of information. I'm really excited to see like where this is going, because like more suspects have been like proven innocent. Like, some people that we thought were like the murderer for this initial accident, like now we realize that they are not it. And then we're also learning some more crucial information about the past and like how it has to do with things, and we're getting clues from a bunch of characters, and it's just kind of like interesting to see how this whole mystery is coming together. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. That's like my thoughts for today. I'm really interested in seeing like the new characters and stuff being brought up. But yeah, that's my update. Check in with you guys whenever I read next. Yo guys, what's going on? It is the day after Halloween. Right now it's Sunday. I don't know when I last updated you guys, but yeah, it's been a pretty chill day. I had a really great day yesterday doing some Halloween things. I planned to vlog, but it was a busy day because I had my live stream, and then I went to a friend's house to do like Halloween stuff, like carving pumpkins and passing out candies and stuff. So it was pretty fun. It was a good day yesterday. It was so busy, and now I'm kind of just like in that like chill day mode, not really doing much. And so it's like 6:20, and I want to do like a 40-minute long session of reading. I am actually on page 580, so I'm actually really doing pretty good with this book. I have to kind of finish it by like Tuesday because my vlog is going out Wednesday, and I would like to have a lot of time to edit. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little reading vlog montage or time lapse or something, and then I will let you guys know my thoughts after I do that. So yeah, let's do like a little quick reading sprint. Sarah J. Maas be dropping some bombshells. So, I actually read a lot. I read for about 45 minutes, and I got to page 630, so we have about 170 pages left, which is about 3 hours. I'm feeling a lot good about it. I've been getting a lot of progress, and guys, we're almost to the end. That's so crazy. But like I said, we got to the giant Sarah J. Maas plot twist, and I say that because it's kind of like a kind of plot twist that really changes the whole story. It's like she'll drop these epic bombshells that just like change the whole scope of the story and just mess with everything, and I know she does this in every single book that she writes, and it's just like, I really love it about her. It just twists everything around, and I'm just so excited. This reading period that I just read bumped this up to 5 stars for me. The romance, the characters, the plot, it's just all really, really coming together, and it's really just becoming such a beautiful and poetic story, and I'm just like obsessed. Like, I'm literally obsessed, and I'm so excited for book 2. Like, I haven't even finished it, and I'm excited for book 2. I really have no idea where this next part of the book is going, because like, it took a really big turn that like I'm just confused at. I'm just excited to see where this next section of the book goes, and like this epic last ride, this last 180 pages. So yeah, that's my update. I'll probably read a little bit more tonight. I'll do a big like overall review when I'm done, but like wow. Y'all, I just finished another 2 chapters of House of Earth and Blood. It is so good. Oh my gosh, I cannot like process this. I'm loving how the story is going. Emotions are running high, and we just ended on another cliffhanger, but gonna stop for now. I just needed to update you guys because like, oh my gosh, these twists in the story, I love it. Alrighty guys, so I did end up falling asleep yesterday, but it is now the next day. It's 7 o'clock again. I did another reading spree, and I'm so glad that I did fall asleep because I wanted to have so much focus on this ending scene. Basically, if you guys haven't really read Sarah J. Maas, she will do these huge scenes at the ends of her books that'll just twist everything up, will like blow your minds, it will reveal all the murders and stuff. So basically, I just got to that scene where we have the murder. I'm not going to spoil anything. We know everything that happened. We thought that we knew what happened, but then we have another solution. Finally know everything that went down. Then we have this big fight scene. Like, I am just, oh my gosh, I love this book so much. It literally does just get better as you go on. I'm just so shocked, so mind blown, and I love that scene so much. It was so full of emotion. I was almost getting a little bit teared up, and I just can't even wait to see where this goes for the ending, because there's still like 100 pages, but like this big boss battle finale craziness just happened, and like I can't be more excited about it. So I think I should hopefully finish this by tonight. Yeah, like I said, I'm just like, my mind is blown right now, and I'm just, whoa, like that was the best scene of the whole book by far, and like the whole mystery got solved, and like I understand all of it, and like some of the most crazy stuff happened, and just like some just like really original stuff happens. I wasn't really sure about it from the beginning, but now I know that this is going to take a big place in my heart. It's just another beautiful book written by Sarah J. Maas. Her books are so beautifully written, oh my gosh. I'm gonna stop ranting. I'll let you guys know with my new reading updates. I'm really close to the ending now. I'm like 90-ish% through. Alrighty guys, as you just saw, I finished Crescent City, House of Earth and Blood, and like, I cannot get over how much I love this. Basically what happens, I finished it last night, but I was too, like, tired to talk about it. So let's do it now. Let's get into my final review. Oh my gosh. Of this. Alright, so yeah, let's get into the final thoughts. I feel like yesterday I was talking about how there's like this big last final hoorah scene that happened, and I was totally wrong. As soon as that happened, and as soon as I talked to you guys, there was a whole another epic last 75 pages. It was so emotional. It was so, like, just full of tension, full of action. I just loved it, and it even took me by surprise. Like, I really did not expect to tear up at the end, which happened to me, because it was just like so freaking sad and like happy, and like just tears of joy and sadness and emotion just really mixed together there. And it was just like such a beautiful, such a poetic ending. I really think that the last 200 pages of this book were just like truly amazing, like truly just freaking like making the story for me. Honestly, just felt so epic, so real, so raw, and that's just why I love Sarah J Maas. It's like no other book can really convey as much emotion as her. And I know there's like the occasional like Sarah J Maas hater, but you cannot discredit her and the fact that she is an amazing writer. Just like I just don't know why I even doubted this book that it was going to be bad, because it is just amazing. Like, I don't know how to tell you this, but she's my favorite author. There's no way, there's just no way, like, I can't discredit her or like displace her anything but number one, because she's just like so amazing. I don't know, I just think that this ending really makes me want to read book 2, and I know it's not going to come out for like another year or something, which is kind of sad, because like I was so worked up by this, and I was just like, you know, I was just like really into this last final book. But like, yeah, I'm just so excited to see what she writes next in this series. I mean, we're kind of ending on a good point. I know it's all gonna go to heck in the next book, but like, I'm so satisfied with this book. Honestly, it really did hit that 5 stars for me. I was worried about it for a while, but everything wrapped up nicely. The twists, the turns, the world, it's just like, I love this book too much. But like, thank you so much for watching and just seeing all my thoughts. And you can really see, which is why I love this reading vlog, you can see my progression as like I am enjoying the book. Because from the start, I wasn't enjoying it, but from the end, I'm like, whoa, this is like the best book I've ever read. So like, you can really see how my thoughts have climbed there and like kind of went up and down and all the way shot up to like my best book ever. So yeah, I don't know, I totally recommend you guys pick this book up. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. That's a really good way. There's a really great way to support me. Make sure to subscribe to my channel down below. Hit the notification bell. Keep watching my videos and my playlist to get me monetized, because I'm very soon, like maybe within 4 or 5 days, I could be monetized. Leave a comment down below. Have you read this book? Like, I want to discuss it with you guys. And if you didn't, like, tell me what a book you've been reading recently. Anyways, I'll leave the last video up there for you guys. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I am going to have to tune into the election night poll result stuff. That's gonna be interesting. Anyways, have a great rest of your day, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to